The rival Artemis is a pretty spectacular blaster. It shoots well, it's very comfortable, has great top loading, an awesome shotgun feature, and this is all within a very nice size shell. But just like with any other blaster, it has its problems and areas for improvements, with the first big problem being no stock attachment point. While the Artemis is a nice size, it likes to float in the air when you want to fire it at shoulder level, and there's no real way to tuck it into your shoulder without it being ridiculous and uncomfortable. The second problem is the vertical grip. Not everyone finds it comfortable. The square shape isn't the best, and parts of the mold can dig into your hands just a bit too much for some people's liking. In this video, we're going to be checking out a 3D printed stock attachment point made by Radio Silence 187 and a 3D printed pump grip made by OutofDarts, and both of these items come from OutofDarts' Etsy store. Now, I won't be doing any sort of installation guides for these pieces because OutofDarts has already done that, and he has 2 videos on his channel going over how to put these in. But there is one big pro that I'd like to state right off the bat, and that is you do not have to fully disassemble the Artemis to put these in, which is excellent. And speaking of excellent, the print quality of these pieces is really, really good. They look solid, there's no stringing, there's no like support piece areas. You can tell when there's usually support pieces. These pieces are just very solidly printed. Installing is a simple process for the stock adapter, as you only need to pry open the shell enough for it to slip into place, and this only requires taking out 2 screws. However, the grip is another story. You'll need something to help wedge the colored accent pieces up so you can remove them in order to fully open the grip in order to take it off. It's not a hard process, but you will need to find a few flathead screwdrivers to help you out, and from there, the grip simply slides into place and is held on by 2 bolts. The grip is comfortable. It's not my favorite kind of grip, nor is it perfect for my large hands, but I think people with smaller hands will find it very comfy. There's not much else to say about it. It's a nice replacement and feels solidly attached to the blaster. And while I may customize it a bit to fit my hand better, I do like it. The attachment point piece looks very clean on the blaster, as if Hasbro had put it there themselves. But there is one flaw that I can find with it so far, and that is wiggle. Not only is there a bit of wiggle by itself on the blaster, but I've tried both a worker stock and retaliator stock, and they both have wiggling of varying degrees. This leads to your stock feeling really weird and not secure at all, and it's just not a good time. I've let OutofDarts know of this problem, and he says he's going to work to find a way to make both the stocks and the attachment piece much more secure. In its current state, I can't really recommend the stock adapter piece because the wiggling just feels awkward and weird. However, the pump grip is very nice and I do like it a lot, so I do recommend it. And now let's go over the prices for these pieces. The stock adapter piece is $15 and the shotgun grip is $12. And if you think that might be a bit too much, sometimes OutofDarts sells factory rejects with aesthetic defects in the printing that can sell for less, such as $12 for this piece and $9 to $10 for the shotgun grip. So if you want a bit of a discount, you can buy factory rejects. If you're interested in getting one or both of these pieces for yourself, or maybe for someone else, there'll be a link in the description to OutofDarts' Etsy store where you can go get them. But that is it for this review of the shotgun grip and the stock attachment point pieces for the rival Artemis. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, have a great day wherever you are.